Now that I've shown you how to create your own alphastudy site, upload content and embed material, I'll show you some example sites that have been completed that combines all of that training knowledge together. This is a sample article review site to facilitate an understanding of a recent health topic or issue. Users can sign up and join the site to receive notification and updates. Important articles can be instantly posted up and embedded directly into the site pages, and a discussion forum and topic created instantly to aid in the feedback and sourcing new ideas and hot topics. For example, if one of our discussions here. So what we've actually done is basically just highlighted all that text and gone back to our home page and actually embedded it in one of our postings here. So if the user clicks directly from our homepage, they'll be taken to the actual discussion forum where they can participate and add their replies, embed more content and material. This is my sample reply. Thanks. And that way we have a complete article or topic review site. On the left here we have our connected alphastudy sites. And we can see that we're also a member of an X-ray library, community health program, some of the other sites that we've created. And the users of our sites, or members, are listed on this left-hand side column as well. Any first-time user to the site who hasn't registered will see this as their opening page. And they can easily click on login, or if they're a new user, they can register onto alphastudy. They'll then request the basic user registration and account details, and then from there on, the user will be able to log in to this site. So we'll just provide our default username and login, and there we go. We've returned back to our site as a registered user on our site. By combining several material together, we can create some interesting content. For example, this is a case of the day, aiding in the delivery of interesting healthcare cases and knowledge topics. Users can instantly embed an image or multimedia content on the homepage, or even in their discussion forum. And the aim of this would be to develop team participation and user engagement in the knowledge activities and events within the organization. User replies and images or files are archived either in the discussion or the repository. So for each of the X-ray images which have been uploaded, we can get the original files stored here. Users can also access this for later reference. Combined with embedding collaboration documents from, for example, Google Docs, we also have the ability to embed such things as like mini blogs and chat discussion links here. So, for example, in our community health program site, we've embedded a Google map here for one of our community events, providing directions on how to participate in this event. And we've also embedded a sample YouTube video regarding our community health survey, and we've also embedded a PayPal payment program form there. Another example of embedding content into your alphastudy site is, for example, some of the Skype embedded chats or the Yahoo Pingbox chat. This way we can actually create a community communication hub where you can embed directly into your homepage a Yahoo MSN chat box. So we'll just provide an example here of one of the codes we've just embedded. User on alpha. So we'll just say hi. Okay. With this embedded chat forum, we can actually start chatting directly with the users on our site. So we'll just reply back. This is a reply back to you. Okay, so it'll come over to my end and my Yahoo chat forum, and we can just say thanks for your message, and it will appear back again. So the aim of having all this community collaboration and ability to create training and compliance materials to engage staff with possibly their training requirements or their knowledge management within the organization. Users can participate in knowledge building quizzes that are easy to create and modify, and build coaching and training hubs. Just to recap, all the alphastudy content is exportable. Users feel comfortable updating and storing information on alphastudy. Hence, any links to other collaboration content or other websites can also be aggregated back into the alphastudy sites for ease of management. Just a note, with some of these community hubs and portals which we've been creating, or even some of these mini blogs, users will be able to get real-time feedback and updates or instant results just by adding a survey and embedding that into their homepage, or with a link to a feedback questionnaire, or some sort of survey just to collect more data and information about the staff and the usage, and some ideas which they want to give back to the organization. With all the content on alphastudy built on open standards, all the content is exportable. So the platform is built on a standardized server and technology. So if need be, we can pretty much take the whole server and transport that and transfer that over to a new web server with relatively ease. The file repository is exportable, so any user who does go to the repository can download the current content directory. With our alphastudy monthly subscription plans, users can have direct SSH or FTP access directly to their repository and download in one hit all their files and content, or even upload multiple files and documents in one FTP transfer. An example of integrating training and compliance together is this site which we've called the Study Review. So this website actually contains the ability to identify knowledge gaps within the groups or the staff. So what we've done is created a video on a training session and identified whether this training video is useful, and with the survey also embedded into the homepage, try to identify if there's any knowledge gaps within the staff and implement an improved training regime, and then an improved quiz to highlight the staff training compliance. So we can see here some sample knowledge and training material, the sample video, and if we scroll down here, the users can immediately participate in the required training or compliance quiz. So you can see I've actually embedded some content into our quiz and some of the questions. By completing the questions, the site creator can then get a good bird's eye overview of who's participated, what the scores have been, and then drill down to the individual questions to identify where the knowledge gaps are. One thing which I've been meaning to touch on is the usefulness of the actual repository. So with all the images which we've uploaded, for example, this site here is our X-ray library, where we've uploaded and reviewed multiple X-ray images. All of these images which we've uploaded pretty much create an instant photo gallery in our repository. Users can attach and upload files on the fly. alphastudy automatically builds an image gallery, and the content can be selected for larger previewing or even downloading. So if we go to our repository, any of those files which we've uploaded should be all here for further review. So any user can go back and refer back to the repository for the original images and download specifically the ones they require for further analysis. You're probably wondering, with all the files and documents